is everyone decently ready? Sam?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, good, because you terrified me for a second. I thought I couldn't hear you.
Because you couldn't hear you or something.
So we're discussing what foods we can get away with eating that aren't... Yes. What foods we can eat without interfering with the audio.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, it's like, as long as you got a pre-opened bag, that's good. Or, like, nothing, not, like, crunchy or whatever.
We'll just do it really quickly right now.
Fried mangoes that I might get, which are, like, soft, kind of, like, chewy.
Yeah, you good. Alright, so you want to get this ball rolling, then?
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, so, last we checked, Katiana, Gerald, you guys managed to meet each other in a tavern where you found Gerald the gnome with his magnificent orange hair.
Isn't it a mustache on his head?
Yeah, it's his hair that looks like a handlebar mustache.
Right. That hair.
Reminds me of Hasbro.
He hired you guys to go help him find his grandmother's old chest that has been stolen by some goblins. So while trying to sneak into the bushes when you got to the mouth of the cave, only 3 of you managed to succeed. Katiana, Kai, and Lucia. There we go. Along with Gerald. Whereas Duva, you've tripped and are now lying prone in front of 2 wolves that are staring dead at you. So it's as good as time as anything to roll for initiative.
Okay, let's go.
I guess
How do we do that?
you roll a d20 and add your initiative bonus to it. Basically, it's dexterity.
Oh, awesome.
Wait,
Oh,
the initiative bonus is the dexterity?
Yep, initiative bonus is always going to be dexterity because it's your reflexes.
Okay, 9.
That's a 21.
Nice. Okay.
Mine is 5. That's plus my d20 roll.
Wait, hold up. What was your roll?
2.
Okay, because I was going to say, if it's a nat 1. Okay, so Duva got 5. Kai got, what'd you say, Kai? 9?
Yeah.
Alright. Wolf 1 got 16. I'll just roll for the second wolf. Wow. Alright. I guess I'll fucking roll for Gerald, too. That's nice. And
What did you get for both of them?
give me a second. I think all I'm missing is Lucia. What did you roll?
6 plus your dexterity.
You got a... Yeah, it's plus dex.
2. So that's 8.
8. Okay. So, Katiana goes first. Yeah, so Katiana goes first. You're currently still in the bushes.
Okay.
See? I mean, you could see them, but you're still hidden in the bushes.
Okay, so wait, let me make sure I understand. I'm hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, because you guys wanted to, like, Mission Impossible to the cave that no one was there besides the 2 wolves.
But the 2 wolves, how far away are the 2 wolves?
I guess, like, 15 feet away. That sounds pretty good. I mean, you guys are a little off to the side. Duva, you're, like, dead center on the path to the wolves, but they're about 15, 20 feet away. I'm not going to go with semantics here.
Okay, I think I want to use a cantrip on one of the wolves.
Sure.
Because the wolves are attacking, or they look like they're about to attack.
Yeah, they look like they're about to get attacked, or at least they have their eyes set on Duva lying on the floor.
Like hungry eyes, kind of.
I mean, they're growling and we rolled.
Hungry eyes.
They're growling and we rolled for initiative, Rhiannon. What did you expect?
Go for it. Okay. I'm going to use a cantrip, Firebolt, against both the wolves the same distance away.
Yeah, both of them are the same distance away. We could say they're, like, roughly next to each other. What is...
Okay, so one of the wolves, and it's going to be... Wait, what do I need to do now?
Well, what does the spell do?
It holds a mote. It uses the one mote of fire at a creature within range.
Okay.
And it says to make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Okay.
On a hit, the target would take a d10 fire damage.
Alright, so that means you roll and then add your spellcasting modifier.
A flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being run or carried. Can we say that a fur coat can be flammable?
Yes, I'll have the wolf be in flames if you hit it.
Please hit it.
Okay, so how do I roll?
What's your it's a D20. You're not going to be Merle on this, Rhiannon. Don't do this to me. It's a D20, and you add your spell...
D20.
And you add a spellcasting modifier to whatever you roll.
What's the spellcaster modifier?
It's your proficiencies plus you're a wizard, so it'd be proficiency plus your intelligence modifier.
Awesome. Okay, so that's a +6.
Fuck.
If I roll. Yeah. And I roll a 20.
No, you rolled a nat 20?
Plus 26.
No, Rhiannon. It doesn't matter if it's a 26 or not. If you rolled a nat 20, it's automatic. So.
Oh, yeah, that's a legit 20. I wish I could show it to you just to be like legit, but yeah, that's a legit 20.
Okay, so what I do is you get double. So basically, you have full 10 points plus roll another D10 to add to that.
Okay, let me just make sure I know which one's a D10. Found it. I think.
It's the one that has... Okay, you see the numbers 1 through 9 and a 0.
Okay. So wait, a D10 is actually 0 through 9. It's
Yes,
not
yes.
1 through 10.
If you get a 0, it means 10.
Oh. 1.
Oh.
So much for using that.
No, okay.
But,
So, you pop out of the bushes, I guess, and stand up, and... Do you have a staff? Or a wand?
Yeah, I have a quarterstaff.
Alright, so basically you just, like, come up and you just point your staff at it. Do you want to say something cool to that?
I used to have, yeah, never mind, I would say something really cool, but, take that.
Take
It's awful.
Alright, but, okay, so, with that, you actually cast, like, a big beam of fire from the end of your staff and aim directly to, let's say, the wolf on the left here, right? So you aim a firebolt, and it just erupts in flames. It doesn't even have time to scream, because it just fell down smoldering now in a pyre flame. You directly killed this wolf in one shot.
Cool.
So now it is actually the other wolf's turn. You've killed... Afterwards, it would have been the next wolf's turn, but you already one-shot that. So, with that...
That's how I do things.
Heyo.
Alright, so with that, since his guy is dead, so he doesn't get advantage, he's actually going to try to bite at Duva over here, since you are lying in the middle of the roads, like, unprotected. So he's going to try to run up to you and bite you. Let's see here. Ooh, okay, so that is a 17.
Oh my god! You're gonna die.
No, you don't. That's just a. No,
No.
what's your AC? I'm rolling to hit you, not your damage.
Armor class?
Yes.
15.
Yeah, it hits you.
Thanks.
I'm not saying that I'm the good guy. Alright, so bite is 2d4. Okay, he does like 3 points of damage to you. Let's say he runs up to you and bites you on the arm as you try to protect yourself against like the wolf.
Question, just so I know. So, that would be against the hit point maximum? Like you would subtract?
Yeah,
What
you subtract from your max to be at your current. So like if your max is at 10, your current would after the wolf bite would be like 7 now.
The strength.
Okay.
Next would be Gerald that we have here. I guess I rolled him. He is not gonna do anything. He's actually gonna be like ducking down more in the bushes. He's gonna be looking at you guys or like, he's gonna look at Kai and be like, what are you doing here? I hired you to, like, deal with these guys for me. Go.
So,
Yeah, that's...
I step forward, I draw my long sword, and I attack the wolf.
Don't cut my arm off.
I'm not gonna cut your arm off.
Alright, yeah, you gotta roll for that.
Okay. It says 1d8/1d10.
No. You... Okay. You...
Pause.
First, you roll to see if you hit or not. That is
Okay.
your D20.
Yeah.
That includes spells. That includes biting. Whatever. If it's over the AC, which is armor class, then you hit. And then you do the damage.
Okay, I got a 15.
Did you add your bonuses to that?
Oh, shit. Which bonuses?
I know you are proficient in longswords, Jill.
Right. Yeah.
So you add that, your proficiency bonus, and since your weapon, you're using strength, since it's a giant-ass sword,
Yeah.
you're using your strength modifier. I'm pretty sure I listed this on your sheet.
There's... Okay. So with the strength modifier, it's 18. But then I don't see where the proficiency... it's 2.
The
Okay, so
strength
20.
would be the modifier, not the actual 18.
Yeah, no, like, these wolves are shit-ass weak. Yeah, you...
No, it's 20.
I'm not saying that they can't bite. I'm saying that, like, they can't dodge either.
20.
Yes.
Unnatural 20.
No, it's not. You added, like, 5 to that.
Natural.
Yeah, okay, it's an unnat 20, so yeah, you hit. So...
Yeah.
Roll for damage?
Okay. Do I roll a D8 or a D10?
Okay, how about this? Are you going one-handed or two? Because that's the difference.
Oh, okay. I'm going one-handed.
One-handed? Yeah, so that's a D8.
D8. Okay, let me find the D8. One moment. That's the 6. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. 6 plus 2? Because it says STR plus 2.
No, it would be, your attack bonus is SCR plus 2. For damage, since you're using strength, it would be whatever you rolled plus your strength modifier.
Oh, okay. So it's, 9.
Yeah, okay, so you see Wolf here take a chomp at Duva lying on the floor, and you just come out of the bushes, raising your sword up high, and you just slash this wolf here. Like, it has a big, giant gash on its back, and so it is heavily bleeding right now. Next up is Lucia.
Alright, I'm gonna try and blind him with light.
Oh, shit.
Away. And that's one of my cantrips.
Alright, so how does the cantrip work?
It literally is just like light comes out of my hand.
And it's just like, you're just shoving this thing inside his face?
I'm just gonna run up while he's wounded and try and blind him.
You're running up to the wolf to
Yeah, I'm not afraid. God will protect me.
Alright, yeah, so, hold up. Light says you gotta touch something. What are you touching? Are you touching the wolf?
I don't have to touch anything. It just comes out of my hand.
Okay, so you're touching your hand to make your hand glow, and you're...
Like blinding light. I just go like this, and it comes out of it.
Okay, so...
The light of God.
How about roll for me? Roll for me to see if it, like, works or not to blind him.
Alright, the D20?
Yeah, just a D20. I guess, like, add your spell modifier since it's a spell? But, yeah, roll a D20.
Your spell modifier is going to be your wisdom plus your wisdom modifier plus your performance. Proficiency bonus, I'm sorry. So 1, 4, 5, 4.
If you...
8. It's still
No! Okay, so, like, you run up to the wolf and, like, you're trying to, like, use the force on it, light force it away, but not only does it not do anything, no, you know what, like, I was gonna have it bite harder, but I guess with an 8, since you barely missed it, it just doesn't do anything, but it's like now looking at you annoyed because you're not doing anything.
Just like waving your hands at it.
You're just like waving around a pretty ass light show with your hand. Yeah, so after that is Duva's turn.
Cool. Is the wolf still on my arm?
Yes, he's still biting you.
He's looking at Lucia. Okay.
I mean, yeah, we could argue that he's looking at Lucia. He's still biting you.
Thanks. Okay, I think, okay, I don't know what I should, okay, since I'm, like, up close and personal to this fucking wolf.
Because he's biting you.
Yeah. Really personal. I do, like, one of my cantrips is produce flame, so maybe I just, like, reach my free arm over and, like, touch the wolf's neck and light it on fire.
Yeah, okay. Do you roll for that?
So I guess I could if you want me to.
No, hold up. I want to, like, because if it, like, oh, here we go. Flickering flames.
It works for 10 minutes. I can produce, like, a flame will burn for about 10 minutes, and then it's within 30 feet. So I can shoot at people, or I can, like, but since he's right there, I'm just going to touch him.
Okay, it says, I guess, make a range attack spell, but I'll give you advantage since it's literally biting you. I don't see any way you can miss this. So roll,
Yeah, right.
So roll twice and pick the highest one.
Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, the highest one was 7, because I just have that, but don't I get, like...
Yeah, you get your spellcasting modifier to this, too.
Oh, that's 13.
Oh.
That's 13!
So here's the deal, though. Like, literally whatever we decide is how we're going to play it for the future. 13 is what the armor class is for the wolf. We could either play it that attacker wins when it's tied, or defender wins when it's tied. I can't do both, so we gotta pick right now. Do you want it to be attacker or defender?
Well, obviously, an attack would be beneficial right now.
Right, but if someone attacks you with a 14 and your AC is a 14, that means they also hit.
Right. Flip a coin?
I'm not really attaining much, like, I guess it depends on what you guys want, because I'm not really attaining much damage right now. The wolf's still holding onto my arm. Like, I'm just kind of sitting there with the wolf on me. Like, I've never played this game, so I don't have a preference.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, defender, I suppose, just because if an enemy's attacking you and you match them, that would be preferable.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so we'll keep it as...
Wait, sorry. Can you guys hear that in the background?
Yeah.
No,
You can't hear anything in the background?
not really. Not from you.
And
Okay, never mind. Disregard that.
Alright, so, yeah, so since defender wins, you try to, like... I guess since you used your... you tried to, like, cast flame on this wolf, but you used the hand that's biting, the wolf's biting, so you can't really wrap around it too much, or, like, it just barely misses it as it shoots off, like singeing it, but it doesn't do any damage to it. So with that, we're at the top of the order with Katiana. Back to you again.
Please, just...
Hey. I'm still in the bushes, or am I back? Am I out of the bushes?
You could move out of the bushes if you want. Right now, Kai, Duva, and Lucia are all around this wolf, so, and you're in the bushes with Gerald right now.
Okay, and I have a staff.
Yep.
I kind of don't want to use shock and grasp, because that would hit Duva as well, I'm assuming.
Don't hurt me. Did Jill leave?
Yeah, did Jill just leave?
Apparently. I can just continue until she comes back. Do you want me to?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or do you want me to wait until she gets back?
Call failed. Nah, you keep going.
Okay. Laptop just died.
Oh, her laptop just died.
Yeah.
Plug it in, Jill. She can't hear me. Damn it.
No, she can't hear you. Laptop just died.
Someone text her to plug it in, because otherwise, like, my phone, every time I bring up my phone on Skype, it's gonna, like, be possessed by Satan right now. So someone else text her.
Okay.
Okay, they got it.
So what do you... Yeah, so Katiana, what spell you got?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't do shock and grasp, because I'm assuming if I deliver a shock to the wolf, it's gonna also hit Duva.
I mean, I guess it depends on where you grab it at. Is that how electricity works?
No, Sarah, did you ever do that thing in physics class where like everyone held hands and the electricity went through everybody?
I think so, but I think I was scared. It's electricity!
I mean, that is scary, right?
Okay.
Pass on that because it's gonna hit Duva, and can I instead to swing my staff at
Yeah, if you want to, like,
the wolf?
yeah, go ahead if you want to poke him in the head. You would roll,
Okay.
yeah, you would roll a quarterstaff as a normal weapon.
Okay, so I'd roll a d20 still.
Yep. And you add your proficiency, and I'm pretty sure you add strength. Did you roll a nat 1?
No.
Is it 20?
Yeah.
Strength?
Is it 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an 11.
No.
Because it's a 10, and my strength modifier is a -1.
That would be 9.
My proficiency is +2. Oh wait, no, do I not get proficiency this
No,
time?
you're proficient in a quarterstaff.
Okay, so that would be a
I mean, unless you want to hurl the dumb quarterstaff at it and use dexterity instead.
Yes.
Yeah, actually. Oh wait, no, this still wouldn't work out because that would be
I was...
no, wait, what is the wolf at? 15?
No, the wolf's AC is 13.
Nope, I'm chucking my staff at it.
Why is the wolf so hard?
It's not hard. The level of this thing is
I'm
like...
going to check my quarterstaff at the wolf, like
Boomerang?
Olympian style. What do you call that?
Javelin?
Yeah, like a javelin. I'm gonna toss the quarterstaff at it like a javelin.
What's your dex?
+3.
So what's your roll then? What's your attack?
My roll was a 10. My proficiency is a +2, and my dexterity is a +3, so that would be a 15.
I mean, yes, that hits. So
Or
It's-
just brinks it in the head.
roll, I guess roll a d6 since you're just shoving fast throwing a stick at its head.
I hope you don't hit me, I swear to God.
No, she rolled to hit the wolf, so this is just damage.
It's a 4.
Okay, 4 plus your dexterity since you're throwing it, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so there we go. Hey, Jill.
Okay, hi.
So, just to recap on you, Jill, or at least you'll just enjoy listening to my story here. Katiana, after standing in the bushes, and she sees, Katiana sees Duva getting bitten by this wolf. She takes her quarterstaff, she holds it lengthwise, and like an Olympian thrower, just chucks this thing at the wolf's head and beams it, I guess, in the neck where Kai made that cut. So with that, the wolf flat out falls down dead. So Katiana made her second wolf kill.
2 down.
So yeah, there's your first encounter here with the wolf. I guess Gerald pops over the bushes and he's like, well, you know, man, dog, that's pretty rough you guys doing that, but you guys took care of those wolves pretty dang sweet.
I think I did.
Thank you for your kind words.
Did she just say ow? Alright, so you guys, we heading in? Or you heading in?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want the money involved with getting this,
Duva wants reimbursement for being hit by a wolf.
Oh,
Oh, by the
It's-
way, are you okay? Do you need me to heal you?
Oh yeah, I forgot, you're kind of bleeding.
I'm pretty sure the wolf's still biting your ass. Or at least biting your arm.
He's dead.
Yeah, but I didn't hear you tear off his arm.
Just hanging off of the arm?
Well, it's rigor mortis, locked in, yeah. No, that takes
Oh no.
time. I am not going past this. I do know here about something, Sierra. It takes an hour or two for rigor mortis.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna bring in the science of death. You're gonna argue with, plot twist, necromancers. He creates zombies of wolves just to make sure that you stay on his arm.
I think it yelped when it got hit in the head and then like let go. Cause it was like, ah!
You're not attached to the wolf. I'm still not gonna let you be like walk around with a dead wolf carcass on your arm.
No, it's cure as a level 1. If we're gonna heal me, I can cure my own wound with a level 1 spell.
Okay.
That cure wound.
Remember, you only get like a few spell slots with level 1 spells, so you might want to wait a little bit until you get...
Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm just bleeding a little bit. Just a bite. Small bite. Someone
A
ran.
small gouge in your arm.
Someone get
Just a small scratch.
Yeah, just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah, Gerald's just kicking the wolves and he's like looking in and then he's looking at you. He's like, "We getting on? We getting on? I mean, like, this is why I hired you guys, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm in. Let's go. Get in there.
Get in there.
You guys enter the cave and it's like just dark and drippy. I guess it's like, I don't know, like water's coming out of the ceiling or something. And there's like stalagmites, stalactites, other
Is
ites.
it like too dark to see?
No, well, okay, it's, if you have dark vision, you could see fine.
Awesome.
If you don't have dark, isn't literally everyone in this party with dark vision?
I think so. Yeah.
I think
I
so.
Take out vision.
That's not on my sheet. Wait, maybe it is.
Does the human,
No. Fiona is an elf, but she has dark vision.
does the human wizard, no, you're an elf. Yeah, the elf has dark vision.
The dragonborns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. I can't see.
Yeah, Dragonborn is the only one that doesn't have dark vision. So literally everyone can see fine, but Kai, you're like, you can't see crap.
Can I cast something here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cast cantrip, Dancing Lights, which allows me to create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, which is 120 feet, and they're just kind of glowing and hovering in the air.
Thanks, man.
I'm assuming the other guy can't see either?
No, Gerald's a gnome. He lives in, like, darkness.
Okay, did that for Kai.
Alright, so are these orbs, like, colorful, or do they have, like, special markings?
So it says I have 4 lights.
Like, do you want them to be colorful or special markings?
It says I can also combine them into a humanoid form of medium size, if I want to.
Can you make other shapes, like a whale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humanoid, so I'm assuming it has to be medium size.
You can make a medium-sized whale or a tiny-ass whale.
Good.
Why a whale?
I don't know. Why? What?
And it will shed light in a 10-foot radius.
Why a whale? Why not a whale?
And I can move the lights up to 60 feet to a new spot within range. So I can move them as we're walking down.
Yeah, that's fine. Is the whale a thing, or do you want to change color or shape, or?
Have it be a pink whale in front of the party.
Nice.
Alright, so you, from your quarterstaff, like, you wave it around, and this amazing pink humpback whale, I guess, is just spouting out and just, like, diving through the darkness like waves. And he's just, like, swimming, chilling, right in front of the party.
Kai is mesmerized. Like, I have never seen a whale, and it's beautiful.
So you guys are walking through this cave, and you actually reach the end of it, or at least the end of the tunnel. To your left and right are 2 passageways further deeper into this cave.
Okay, so I guess this is either we split up or we all go in one direction.
I would advise we do not split the party.
Wow, it's basically every single horror story out there.
Wait, can we ask Harold? Like, doesn't he know where his grandma's chest is?
Do you?
Or is it?
One, yes, it's my grandma. 2, if you really think that I know about this cave, why do you think I hired you guys in the first place? Like,
Because there's wolves in the woods.
exactly. If you think I couldn't get past the wolves by myself, what makes you think I was already in this cave?
Somebody put the tin in the cave. Who put the tin in the cave?
What thing in the cave?
The
chest.
grandmother's chest.
The goblins!
Oh.
You stole it.
Yes!
Okay, right. I kind of forgot what we were doing here.
Distracted by the wolf with my arm.
You were distracted by the wolves and the gold that you forgot the entire purpose.
Yeah. Okay, goblins took the chest and they took it into the cave, right?
Can you go down so we can look down one of the paths, make sure it's not booby trapped or something?
I mean, sure.
Wait, can I... sorry.
No. Someone go something.
Can I do an investigation check to see if there are any tracks?
Yeah, okay.
Goblin tracks, or maybe a chest, like, was dragged or something? I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, go ahead. Make an investigation.
Is that a d20?
Yes, everything is a D20 until I say no.
Okay.
If it's a...
It's a 1. How would I...
No, it's a nat 1. It stays a nat 1. Like, oh, I forgot to mention. Lucia, you were like... Before this, you were tripping balls over seeing a house.
Yeah.
No.
So now... I guess, like...
What the hell is he on?
Okay, so yeah, you try to... How about this? You try to investigate the entire place after, like, figuring out that we are, in fact, fighting goblins. And after investigating, you run into the wall of the dead end. So yeah, take 1d4 damage.
Damn it.
He just slams into the wall.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a 1.
Yeah, so you take 1 point of damage for running into a wall.
Oh no.
Sweet.
I guess, like, your whale sort of flickers since you didn't realize the damage you got, but it's still, like, just swimming around you.
Good.
Cool. So now it's his turn.
Well,
So now just do an investigation check or
I'll
something.
do an investigation check.
We're all gonna do it.
I mean, if you guys want to do
I
it,
got 3.
Oh.
you're distracted by the whale.
That's fair.
You see nothing but the whale. If you guys want to do an investigation check, that's fine. If you just want to walk down the path, that's also fine, too. I mean, I'm just saying.
Let's all do a check.
Alright, what did you guys get?
I'll do a check.
Alright.
I get 17.
Yay!
Alright, yeah. So, what are
Finally
you...
figure out what's going on.
What are you investigating again?
We're looking to see if there's any tracks or just evidence of the goblins on these paths.
Okay, so you do see a bunch of, like, it's a bit faded since this is a stone path, but yeah, Lucia, you see the tracks have been well worn through the ages. They would go in both directions here. They both go to the left and right, but you see, like, it's heavily trodden on or mostly used going to the right path of the cave here.
Okay.
I guess with that too, I guess I could say, like, down the path here, like, further on you see a couple of stalactites. Is that the ceiling one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Select tight, press top.
Because C, it's ceiling.
Okay, yeah. You
Like,
see,
yeah.
S&T, select tight, top, and others.
yeah, so you see a couple of stalactites down that way as well, I guess, and I guess, like, yeah, how about this? Since you rolled a 17, you also notice the wall that Katiana busted into. It's like, I guess, like, you got a nosebleed from that because from your, like, 0.1 of damage. You notice that there's also faded writing carved into the wall.
Ooh.
And,
Do we know what
You're
language?
welcome.
well,
Do you know what language the writing's in?
I know. Like, magic.
well, I mean, he has to roll it.
Like, Arcana's kind of like scholarly magic, right?
Yeah.
Am I able to investigate it because I have +4 Arcana?
Yeah, you can investigate the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could investigate it. You could also use, like, a investigation check or a history check. I guess, like, Arcana lets you check to see if it's magic in any way. So if you want to check and see if it's, like, magical writing or something, you can.
I have history too.
Yeah, history would be fine.
All right, I'll do that. Do I roll?
Yep.
7.
No, it's like you know that there's writing, but it is so faded and worn out. You can't like from being inside this cave for so long, you can't really tell what it says.
Okay.
Can I try reading it, or am I still busted up from hitting the wall?
Well, seeing how Lucia never told you anything about the language, no, you're still like nosebleed here.
Awesome.
Can I tell everybody?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get some tissues to get some in my pack.
Alright, can I inform everyone in the party about what I found?
Yeah, you don't have to ask if you want to like just talk and tell everyone. Just do it.
Alright, well, I let everybody know that there's writing on the wall that I can't read,
Cool.
and that
Solid.
the right side seems to be more well-worn, but we should be careful because there's some unstable-looking stalactites on the ceiling, which might,
Alright.
if we are not cautious.
Okay, now can I try reading it, or no?
Yeah,
It's just me.
he told you about the language, so
Alright, I'm gonna try. Damn it. It's a 3.
I was gonna say if you rolled a 1, I was gonna have you run into the. Actually, no. You know what? In your haste of trying to,
Wait. It's a 3, but is there a proficiency or anything like that? No.
I mean, I guess it would be history, since you're trying to read it.
Plus proficiency or just history?
Whatever your intelligence in history is.
History I am proficient in, so that would be 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say that you run into the wall again.
No.
No, you don't. But yeah, Katiana, you can't. Like Lucia found out, it's way too worn out and faded to be read from like years or centuries. However long as the cave is.
Yeah, it's an old form of English decades ago. It was like 20 or so years old. It's faded a lot.
It was written in like Sharpie. Crayon.
Like erase. Yeah, the cave wall is kind of like. Okay. So we can't read the writings on the wall.
No, Gerald is looking at you like he's having some very disappointed that you're just staring at a wall right now.
Oh, I'm a little disappointed in us too. Maybe we should move on. Just take the right path and just go.
I vote. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what happened, but I think we should probably.
Nothing.
That didn't happen. What are you talking
Slash,
about?
the writing is still really faded.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in Sharpie. It was made out of Sharpie.
Okay.
Well, like knockoff Sharpie, so it's even more faded. Yeah.
Are you guys writing in like knockoff Sharpie on the faded walls, or are you just saying that it's already faded?
No, it just decided that it was written
It
in
was decades
faded.
old. It must have been pencil or Sharpie.
Yeah, because it's so faded.
Hey, what was our?
I don't know. I think we were just joking around.
Yeah, if we want, we can just continue on.
Yeah.
Unless Diva wants to try reading it, but otherwise we can work with Kai.
Good. I haven't.
I have nothing. I have no Arcana or history. You do not want me trying. Like I +0 for intelligence.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Okay.
I feel like Duva had a pretty rough time so far.
This, Lucia did mention this, the leg tights. I do want to, if that's possible, shoot a firebolt at the stalactites prior to us walking right past them.
Yeah.
Try to knock them down.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be like your again range attack, spell attack.
So,
It's a D20.
15.
Woo!
Wait, that's a 15 plus Ballot's intelligence?
Yeah, your spellcasting you're a wizard. It would be intelligent.
Okay, and then that's 15, 21.
Woo!
All right. So you see like let's see what's the range on your firebolt there?
120 feet.
Okay, shit. That's as far as you can see with dark vision anyway. So, yeah, so about like 60 feet away, you see like the stalagmites, or at least like stalactites. You see like a group of them. You firebolt one of them, and it doesn't crack, but you hear this animal scream. It falls down onto the ground, and you see this, like, it sort of opens up like tentacles and octopus that it was grabbing the ceiling, but now it is actually burnt. So I need you to roll damage for me on that.
Octopus guy? I'm trying to find my D10.
Is the octopus vicious?
Is it a shapeshifter? Or...
It's a 6.
You rolled a 6. Do I add anything to that?
No, spells, you don't add anything to it. It's just spells.
Okay, so it's a 6.
You see, you see like this octopus-looking thing, and it opens up like bright yellow eyes, acting as orbs, all around what used to appear as the base of this stalactite, but now it's just tentacles moving around because it just got burnt. So I guess everyone rolls initiative.
Never to fight an octopus. Way to go. 19.
12.
19.
Oh, and plus the initiative bonus?
Yeah, you always add initiative.
Sorry, 21.
Like, whenever you roll, every time you roll initiative, it's always, like, your dex bonus, which is your initiative bonus.
Dex bonus. Oh, 19 plus 3. 22. 12.
Oh,
Damn.
You got,
lots of initiative.
Lucia, you got 12 too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
okay.
have some other
You include in the
skills.
Yeah, also include your initiative bonus to that.
Yeah.
The initiative bonus is dexterity.
Yes.
Okay, so I got 15.
Okay, so I guess the first one is Duva that you see here. Gerald's just like, he's just looking at this, he's like, I'm out. I'm sitting here until I see this path is clear. I'm not dealing with this. I just want my chest. Yeah, so
Alright.
Duva, you see, like, again, this whirling little thing going off.
Should I attack it?
You
We
could,
just rolled for...
We rolled for initiative, so yeah, probably tag it.
Let's do... No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not allowed to attack spells right now. Speak to animals, man.
do you have, like, weapons that you could use?
Yeah, I got a scimitar. Oh, I can attack that. I'll just do a basic, like, weapon attack. I have, my scimitar.
Yep.
So I'll just... I think I have to roll, like, a d6 for that one.
No, you roll a d20.
Oh, okay.
You roll to hit with a d20.
Shh. 6.
Okay, add your bonuses to that. Like, are you proficient in the scimitar and your strength?
My strength is +0. I don't... and my proficiency is 2.
So that would be a, what was it?
8.
8. Now, you try to run and take us, like, wait, this thing's like 60 feet away.
Wait. Oh, why am I attacking that way? I can't even... I don't even have a spell that shoots that far. My produce flame is 30 feet. And my gust is 30 feet.
I mean, I get, okay, so like,
Wait, I'm sorry, I have ice knife. I can throw an ice knife at 60 feet. Maybe I'll do that.
sure. You want to throw it?
Yeah, it's my level 1 spell.
Well, I mean, you could either throw it or you guys could all walk closer. I could say you guys walk like 30 feet closer and then attack it.
You guys want to walk closer?
I don't know how big this octopus thing is.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'll go and move on.
Okay, like, it's not big. It's actually, like, small, sort of like, I guess you could argue that it's about the size of a large bat. Like,
Oh.
like, you could wear it as a hat or something if you want it to.
Show that
Now I want to.
Yeah, let's all move closer. I'll stab it.
Alright.
Stab it, and I get it as a hat.
Okay, but, like, you run up there to try to stab it with your scimitar, but that's not gonna hit.
Back, guys.
You aim with the tentacles, and it just sort of moves its leg out, or tentacle out. Yeah, I guess after that is Kai's turn.
Okay, so I draw my trusty longsword again, and I roll to see if I can hit it. I got a 14, and then that's plus.
I was gonna say, if you got a 4,
plus strength. Okay, that's 17, and then plus proficiency. Okay, so I get a 19 on that.
You hit. You, like, more or less, like, coup de grace. No, you don't coup de grace, but, like, you, like, dead straight on attack this. So, yeah, so
Excellent.
what's the damage? You going one-handed, too?
We'll do one-handed, and let me just find the correct die again, because, okay, yeah. And 1.
Plus your strength.
Oh, right. Okay, so, 4.
4. Okay, yeah, so you take a swing, and I'll say you chop off one of its tentacles there, so it's like, sort of like the lizard tail thing where it's still moving, even though it's unattached. It does that, but you still have the main body there. After that, it is Kadiana, again.
Awesome. Do we know that the octopus is like attacking us, or is it just kind of like
You
running away?
I guess I could let you roll to see what kind of animal it is. Right now it's sort of like on its tip? Back? Head?
Oh, no.
Whatever.
So wait,
It's just kind of like,
it hasn't attacked us. It was just kind of like sitting there when Kai chopped up its own. I mean,
No,
like,
it was sitting on the ceiling, and then you firebolted off the ceiling, and then you chopped off a tentacle
and then
off.
Kai chopped up a gnome.
Yeah, I can let you roll or to see like what kind of animal it is if you want to investigate first.
Sure. I'll do an investigation check on it first.
Sure. Like,
Okay, now that is a 16 with intelligence 14. That's 20.
no, Rhiannon, yeah, you hit. So this creature that you see here, it's called a dark mantle. It is, yeah, it clings to the cavern ceilings and wait for creatures to come around. There it drops on them, sort of like Alien, and like clings on to,
Koala? The drop bear thing?
yeah, or like it clings onto their face and eats them, or kills them first and then
Okay.
eats them.
Okay.
Right.
Yes,
At
please
least now I
attack.
know that's evil. Is that my turn?
No, that's it. I'll take that as your bonus action. You can still attack it.
Awesome. Okay, well now that I know that's evil, I'm
Is-
gonna bite someone's face off. I feel much better now. I'll just do fireball at it again. I guess roll a 20 for that. And that's a 19.
Yeah, it hits. You don't even need to add anything. You don't even need to add anything. It hits.
Woo! That's a D10
Yep.
damage.
And yeah,
It's a 2.
it's not. It wasn't as strong as like the first attack you did to it, or maybe it was. Yeah, it was like half. No, it wasn't as strong. So like you sort of charred one of its tentacles. I guess calamari.
So we can have a kebab after this.
Yep.
Are we collecting the tentacles to consume later?
So Lucia's turn here.
Can I try and like bop it with my staff?
Yeah.
Yada!
Yeah. Go ahead.
Twist it. Pull it.
Alright.
Pass it.
What's it? What do I add to my attack?
Your I guess like strength if you're like hitting it, or dex if you're throwing it.
I'm gonna say that I threw it and got 11.
11.
Yeah.
What were you attacking with it?
My staff.
You threw your staff? Yeah. No, it doesn't hit. You're like, you sort of overshot it, I guess, and so the stick sort of like landed behind it. And it is actually the Dark Mantle's turn. Let's see here. I guess since he's like wandering around, let's see here. I guess the closest one is going to be Kai or Duva. It's gonna try to go first towards Kai, since you were the one who chopped it like off a tentacle. Let's see if this works. No, that's a 14.
My armor class is 14.
Yeah, so it doesn't hit. It tried to like reset itself up to sort of like lunge its squid mouth on your foot or on your leg, but with the burnt tentacle and with the cut off tentacle, it lost its balance, so it missed.
Oh. Alright.
Yep, so it's back to Duba.
To me. Alright. Well, I guess I'll try to I think I'm gonna try to light it on fire. So I'm gonna do my cantrip produce flame, and I guess I'll roll for a hit. Because I'm done trying to stab it, 'cause apparently, can't hit shit. The one. Why are you
You're terrible.
You aim for it, but you miss to the point where you caught the staff on fire.
Stop! I tried.
Oh god.
That's fine. It's just on fire. It's like a burning staff.
It's fine. That happens sometimes.
Not a
Oh
burn.
yeah.
Okay, can I think?
Now it's just on fire, or is it just letting it gone?
No, like it takes a while for wood to burn, so right now it's just on fire. So
Can I cast Gust to fix it, or is it too late?
you only get one attack or thing to do.
Oh. Okay, cool.
There's a pond somewhere to save your staff.
Look at me.
Alright, Kai's turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna use fire breath on this octopus thing. And let's see. So I roll to see if I hit it, right?
No, fire breath is different.
Okay.
Okay, so
it says on here, DC equals 8 plus Constitution plus proficiency.
Okay, so what this means is like your fire breath is a ranged attack. So people within the area has to make a dexterity saving throw. It's 5 by 30 feet.
Yeah.
So if you do this, I'm pretty sure you're also going to be burning up Duva too.
So we're not gonna do that because I don't want to hurt Duva. So, yeah, you're welcome. I'm just gonna use my long sword then again because why not?
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
I swing at it, and I get a 1.
Very good.
Okay, so
just airball it, just complete air.
oh, what do I want to do with this? Half of me wants it to fly to the burning staff and also catch on fire. But no, okay, so you tried to swing at it, I guess like baseball style. Even though it's like really, really tiny-ish. You try to like swing at it. No. Better. You try to stab down on it since it grabbed you, but it missed and fell back. But your sword is now caught in the ground like Excalibur.
Right.
So if you want to use it back, you're going to have to like strength check to see if you can pull it out.
Okay.
Not right now. That's your turn.
Alright, fine.
And it's Katiana's turn.
Awesome.
They got a sword.
Are there any lakes nearby? Any water or anything? This is a cave.
Let's check. I guess you could investigate to see if you can see any bodies of water inside of a cave tunnel.
I'm investigating. It's a what?
Yes, actually, you know what? You see a body of water inside the cave. It's in fact on the ceiling.
What?
You rolled a 1, so you see a body of cave. What am I saying? You see a body of water that looks like, I don't know, it looks like a swimming pool, a water park that's literally on top of the cave because there is no water in the cave, Rhiannon.
Some caves have water.
Yeah, dripping down the side, but it doesn't have a body of water. There's no streams or waterfalls.
Okay, there's no water.
There's no water. Why did you want?
Try to save your staff.
Why did you want water?
I wanted to get water to pour it on the staff. I throw the staff in the water to save it.
What's with the
The
ones?
thing's still like cleaning on the wall.
No, it's on the ground. It's tried to you knocked it off the ceiling and it's in the middle of the path now. It's trying to get back to the wall.
How close is it?
From you, I guess you could run up towards it since you walk towards it better, retcon it. So you could just have it be 30 feet within. You could run up to it and stab it or something.
So I'm reading, and then, well, that'd be a... I just don't want to be boring and use the same spell again, but
like, it's level 1. Cantrips are fine because you don't have anything else to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
it ain't broke.
I'll just do something.
If it ain't stuck or caught on fire.
I'm going to. Is that what?
If it's not stuck or caught on fire.
I'm gonna run up to it and like touch something of it and use shock and grasp. It's a cantrip of mine.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you need to, like, roll to hit with shock and grasp?
I suppose. So that's a 20.
Nice.
Woo!
Alright, yeah, so what's the damage with shocking grasp?
It's a D8.
Okay, yeah, so you get instantaneous on a hit. Yeah, okay. So it's a D8, so that's 8, roll a D8, and you'll just add double to it.
Alright, let's have this not be a 1 this time. And that's a 3.
Okay, so you run up and you grab one of its still wriggling tentacles using shocking grasp, and you just see the thing spasm and then just fall over dead. You just nat 20 killed. I guess it's you still have like calamari now? Fried calamari?
Anybody want some?
Staff now.
I'll eat some.
I split it up and eat it.
Can I get my staff?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. I go, I find my staff, and I stomp out the flames.
You stop out. Okay, so your staff is like, it's still decent. It's still staff-like, but it's just really charred and black. And the wood.
I like the aesthetic. It's fine. I'm a D10. It works.
I do a strength check to see if I can pull my sword out of the ground.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, and then can I add my strength modifier to that, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a 19.
Yeah, you just as effortlessly as you stuck it in there, you effortlessly pull it out, like, I guess, He-Man style?
Nice. Yeah.
And I start dancing.
Yeah.
You feel that charm, though?
Alright, so you have managed to beat my monster here. I honestly did not expect you to... I was gonna give you advantage for passing through the stupid tunnel because, like, Lucia pointed out, be careful of the rocks. And then Katiana just, like, retconned everything by just burning the damn thing off. Alright, I guess, like, Gerald's gonna look over there and is like, you gonna share some of that with me?
No.
Why not? Like, this is my party. Like, I'm the one that, like, got you here in the first place.
You've been kind of insufferable this whole time.
How have I been insufferable? I had to put up with you guys.
You haven't been helping very much. You just kind of peace out.
Well, what do you want me to do? I'm, like, 2 feet tall here.
It's true, you have some skills.
Yeah, gardening. He, like, fishes out some gardening shears.
You
And
can stab it with those.
Yeah, I just give him a piece of my calamari to move on.
yeah, to move on. Okay, yeah.
Take it.
He takes it and he's just, like, he's not really, eating it as much as, like, just chewing it in his mouth because it's, like, really tender.
Is it tender or is it tough? Is it chewy?
Yeah, it's like, it's chewy. It's like, it's a cave squid, Jill. It's really chewy, so it's, like, hard to eat. But yeah, he's just, like, munching on this.
So it's not tender. Tender would be like
Oh,
falling
wrong
apart
one?
in your mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, it's chewy, sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just like, wait, how is it?
Tenderly chewy.
There we go.
Tenderly chewy. Not tenderly.
Okay, so
Okay, so we just continue on down the path, right?
Yeah. Can we move on?
Yep, so you guys continue walking down this path, and as you're walking, you see it curve a little bit. Like, you're no longer going straight, really. You're starting to twist more to the left as you pass through here. And
okay.
You put on
So how do you guys like your calamari? Is it tenderly chewy?
Yeah.
Delightfully so, in fact.
Okay. I did try.
You did
Different
good.
kind of cooking technique with shocking it with electricity.
Yeah, that's not a very common cooking technique, but like I'm into it.
And me.
I was pretty hungry, so it's good.
Lucia's just swallowing it whole, and it's kind of unsettling.
Like you just like slurp it down like noodles?
Yeah. I'm like just like deep throating this squid tentacle.
Okay, I guess like how good is his stuff? Can you just roll for me to make sure that he doesn't choke on this, I guess?
I have two.
Oh.
Why the hell? You know what? No, like, first off, you two gotta get dice, because apparently the computer hates you.
Can I roll again?
Go, Rhett. Yeah, roll again.
15.
Yeah, you're fine. Like, you managed to deep throat the shit out of this tentacle. Like, the suckers aren't even getting in your way and stuff, so you could just, like...
Can I make eye contact with Duva while I do?
I mean, yeah, it's your character.
I just back away. Kiriana just like backs away.
Duva's just like standing there, kind of like red, kind of like looks to the side, just like.
Guys, just oblivious to all of this. They're just like, this is some good octopus, good cave octopus, best I've ever had.
Oh, is your little whale buddy still with you, Katiana?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. So, as you keep walking through here, I guess, like, deep-throating the tentacles, you starting to notice that the path is becoming wider and wider until eventually it opens to this big area? Enclave? Is that the right word for it? Yeah, so, like, but inside this area, you see a really huge stalagmite sticking up from the ground. Like, it has a huge ceiling, and the stalagmite's just, like, I don't know, let's say 20 feet tall. Yeah, so you just entered this loud area, and I guess, make a perception check.
And 12.
Is there like a perception bonus or?
Yeah, it would be your, wisdom modifier.
Oh shit. Okay, 14.
Mine's also 14. Wait, I got it. 9 plus 2. Okay, 11.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are fine. You actually, as you entered this area, you heard what sounded like vague whisperings and some shuffling around.
Is it ominous shuffling?
Yeah, it's like the most ominous. It's like ominal.
Oh no.
I don't know how you want me to say here. Yeah, it's like ominal here. And I guess, yeah, so with this ominal shuffling, you guys entering the stalagmite room.
I'm actually going to, with my, okay, are we like entering it? Or are we just like right at the doorway?
You're like right at the doorway to it.
Okay, and the whale is kind of just beyond?
Yeah, like
Or is it just like right next to us?
you had the whale right next to you, so the whale's still right next to you.
Okay, I'm going to take my whale and, if possible, split it back up into dancing the 4 orbs.
Okay.
Kill the whale.
And, sorry, I make them into 4 small whales. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's acceptable.
Alright, 4 small whales, and 3 of them spread out. 1 like right in front, 1 right and 1 left. I think you can only go up to like 10 feet though in front of us.
Like is it...
Up to 60 feet.
Alright, so you're just spreading these orbs all around this room then?
Yeah, if I can, or at least as far
Tiny
as I can.
whales, but go on.
Yep,
Tiny
you can.
whales.
Actually, as you split these whales up, I'm gonna have them be multicolored. So, like,
Sure.
you have, like, a little pink whale next to you, but then, like, a light blue whale and a light yellow whale, and then, like, a light green whale are flying around this room. As they fly in the directions you see, you actually see an arrow shoot from behind the stalagmite It is aiming into one of the whales that you have. Like, it doesn't do anything. It's sort of like the whale ripples since it's nothing but a ball of light. But it shoots to the left of you guys where the whale was, and it hits into the wall.
Ooh.